I think so. I don't know. Here's what
Okay.
I know. Here's what I can guarantee. If they do wake up hot and pissed off like I did on Sunday, Notre Dame, then Duke better be worried because I was ready to run through some walls and just cause. But I mean, maybe this game will come up in the next segment also.
Oh, you're a dick. You're such a
How? Why?
dick. You're
Why?
such a dick that I just saw that. All right, betting segment. Here's our betting picks for the week. So,
Rutgers.
so it doesn't. By the way, there's no betting line for Rutgers Wagner. So you're lucky. You're lucky this week, Sean. You're welcome. You're lucky that there's no betting line for Rutgers Wagner. Otherwise, I'd be continuing my streak. I went 3-0 again. I'm 12-3. I'm at 80%. You're stumbling ass. Who I don't care if you pick Duke to cover. I don't care.
Why are you spoiling the? Why you?
Dead. You're 8-7. You're 53%. You stink. What? Share the Duke pick.
Don't
just get it out of the way. You
stink.
stink.
I'm trying to find a Rutgers line.
People be broke if they were following you.
Whoa.
Fade Sean. Auto fade Sean. What's your Duke Notre Dame pick? Give it.
Duke Notre Dame pick. Yeah, there's not a line out for that Rutgers.
I looked. Trust me, I looked. I was so upset. What's your pick?
Yeah, I'll start off with maybe my tell your friend, tell your mother. Duke getting 5.5 points from Notre Dame at home. Home dog, well-coached team, good quarterback, hosting a team coming off a brutal loss, emotional dump. Joe, these are facts. These are just facts. I'm not getting under your skin here. These are just facts of the matter.
You wouldn't have picked him.
Yes, I would have. This is a good line. This is a good line. You know, you're coming off a weird week where the coach made a dumb call and didn't do the penalty. So there might be some more second guessing because he knows the nation's eyes are still on him, seeing and hoping or he messes up or rooting for that he doesn't. So that's some added pressure. And then you're pressurized because Notre Dame fans are still adding pressure because Brian Kelly would have never done that, which he might not have.
That was the opposite sentiment. The opposite sentiment was if that was Brian Kelly, we were getting blown out. So no.
Okay. All right. Fine. I don't know. All right. Whatever you say.
All right.
Why are you mad? Why are you mad? Duke
because it's a bad pick. They're not going to. This is going to be less than a 5-point game. There's no shot.
There's plenty of a shot.
There's no shot.
Okay. Take the other way. Take the other way.
Pitt versus UVA. Pitt versus Virginia Tech, rather. I'm taking Pitt -3 against Virginia Tech. When you have a team that is just consistently terrible, you got to keep picking against them. I think that Pitt's been bad, and I think that this might be a little bit of a recovery game. I know that there's been a lot of injuries, but give me this one as my recovery game. What's your second pick?
Yeah, Virginia Tech isn't Pitt bad, even though Pitt is bad. My second game, I will go with Utah getting 3.5 points versus Oregon State. Road dog, okay, that's a little different, but it's Utah, and I think that their defense can make up for 3.5 points. I do think that they could. I know that I'm not banking on a Utah defensive touchdown, even though it helped last week. It's possible. I think they do get some turnovers. I do think they get the ball in the offense's hands a couple more times, so I'm going with Utah 3.5. Better coach team and a mean as hell team.
The scandal special returns Iowa -11.5 versus Michigan State. I know that is a very ambitious line, but I think that after you get completely blanked by Penn State and you call one of the worst games ever, Ferentz is feeling a little heat on his ass. He doesn't come out here and say, you know what, I need to really, really put up some points, and they don't try to completely blow out Michigan State to help save his job. I mean, I could totally see them putting up like 35. And I know that's hilarious. That's like
Iowa putting up 35 points.
Michigan State is bad. It is
I know they are. Colin, clip it. Somebody clip it.
All right, your last pick.
Who says that?
Trust me, I'm feeling it. What's your last pick?
Oh, God, I've never felt that. Washington, University of Washington, giving 18 points to Arizona. They are rolling. They are on scorching hot fire, so I can have them continuing that. And then Arizona, bottom dweller of the Pac-12. Don't know how they got a deal before Wazoo and Oregon State. Well, I do, but, I get it. But they are going to get beat the hell down by Washington because Washington is not in the mood to play around and mess up their chances for a CFP berth.
Last one, I think Louisville has been really good, and they're playing against NC State. NC State looked really troubling against Virginia last week, so give me Louisville -3 against NC State. Last thing that I want to talk about on today's show, so it was there's a video that's going around today. It's not super viral, but Diego Pavia, who I believe is it New Mexico State's quarterback? Wait, let me pull this up really quick. He was New Mexico State's quarterback, and he was caught pissing on New Mexico's logo on their practice field. Now, I believe that this was before they played each other, which was very recently. But I have to say that everyone is so upset over this and is like, wow, this is such a disgusting act. This is such a terrible thing that has happened. And New Mexico State won 27-17. This was 2 weeks ago. I mean, I think this is awesome. I think this is a power move. This is such a power move. You win by 10 points and then you piss on their practice field. That takes balls. I respect it. I respect that.
It takes balls. I don't respect it. It is a disgusting act. It is gross. Your defense of this is crazy given your internal border system when we were roommates. And you couldn't walk in Joe's room. You couldn't use Joe's things. So having the pissing on the logo, I'm just saying it's uncharacteristic. It's interesting though. I haven't seen some rivalry stuff like this go this bonkers. It's not, oh, we stole the other team's mascot. This is, oh, our quarterback pissed on your field.
That's based.
You have to do something about that.
That's based.
And they didn't, which makes it would have been a bigger story if the pisser lost. But because they won, everyone just has to shut up and realize that he pulled off a gangster move. It's not a great move, but it's a gangster-ass move, okay? That's how I have to deem it.
He had a hell of a stat line, too. He goes 9 for 14 for 203 yards and 2 touchdowns, but he also rushed for 96 yards on 11 carries.
How long did he piss for? I like those stats.
Oh, my God.
Stream.
I don't know, man. I respect it. I don't think I'd ever have the guts to piss on someone.
Who is a shock value Joe DeLeone?
I think it's great. I think we need more of this in college football. I think we need more.
No, we don't.
More destroying of other people's property. I want that back. I want that back.
I want more. Yeah. You are rich hearing that come out of your mouth. That is wild.
Why am I'm more of an asshole than you are. Why are you
bring up the table? We're talking about other people's property.
But that was my table.
Exactly.
And, okay.
And if it's your team's logo, then you're sitting, who does this guy think he is?
Yeah, but I'm not. It's not my team's logo, and I'm not on the team of the person who did the pissing. I have no stock in either side. So you know what my thought process is? That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. And you know what I hope happens next year? What? I hope New Mexico shows up, beats New Mexico State, and then in their practice facility, in their locker room, wherever it is on their logo, the whole team pisses on it. Just the whole
Oh, I thought you were going
a
messier route.
No. Oh, I mean, if they defecated all over it, that'd be even better. Yeah, sure. I'm voting for all that. I think we need that in college football.
Your inability to comprehend irony is my favorite thing about you. Or maybe you do comprehend it, you just don't respect the laws of it. And then maybe that's just where I'm sitting at. It's my table, so that's why it matters to me. And it doesn't matter because it's not your team's logo.
Even if I was playing at New Mexico, it's not my practice field. It's the team's practice field because in 2-3 years, whatever, when I graduate, I'm gone. I'm not on that practice field ever again. By the way, what soft ass leaked this video? By the way, how can you?
I don't know. I don't know why this gets. Well, you know why? You know why it got leaked? Because they won.
Why?
That's why. If they lost, that's going in the vault. I don't know why people can't just keep stuff to themselves. The incriminating videos that you see just generally on Twitter. Why post that? Why think that you should post that? Why is that good for you? It's not bad. Don't do that.
Bad.
Why are you locked? Why are you in court right now, having to do this? Because your buddy posted it, and now this is gonna be posted. He's got to go meet with the athletic department.